Street. Good evening, Patriots. How are you? I don't know what that means. You see the airplane join the white land on the sky. I don't know what's that. Three. Oh, it's Jamie? Yes. Hey Tracy. Hey Debbie. Good afternoon. Hello.
The sun?
Yeah.
Back is absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful view. Yeah. Hey, do you know why they draw the white line on the sky? What's that?
I don't know.
What's that?
I say the white line.
Oh, there's a whole bunch
They it's some kind of chemical.
probably is. Spraying that, something on this.
It's him. Yeah, the sun is absolutely beautiful.
Hey Barbara, how are you?
That flip for freedom, don't forget that. Flip for freedom and flick it for freedom.
Looking for freedom.
Get the whole house doing do a different light. Neighbors are saying, yeah, my son's weird about doing all that.
Yep. Yeah, I'm showing him the sunset.
Hi, Priscilla.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really
it's
cool.
beautiful, yeah.
It's really cool.
Hope everybody had a good Sunday.
Yeah. Church.
Yep. Here, I'll shine the flagpole.
Yeah, I've seen all that today. Hi, Good Light. Hi, Nova.
Going down. Sun is going down.
Say hi to them on
Hi Carol.
these other streams.
Jamie wants to wave the flag. let's see.
Someone's commented on Rumble. Where are you, Susan? Shelly?
Nice.
What does it look like? Good?
Yeah, we can see the flag.
Now you can see the
Yeah,
flag.
yeah, that's good. Nice. Yeah, very good.
Hi, Cora. Hi, Teacup. Hi, KP. Hi, Forlord. Hi, K. Reagan. If everybody show up and set everything up, say a prayer and say the pledge and get rocking. Hi, Jackie. Nobody's been in there 10 minutes or more. I can't see what it said. My name is covered up. It's too far up. Nice Melissa. Hi, Colorado. Don't forget tonight is Flicking for Freedom. You're on Freedom Corner.
Rebecca, are you on? Are you on?
Hi,
Yeah, you
Melissa.
are.
Hi, Debbie for Freedom. How are you? Thank you for the information.
Try to just look.
Hi, Lala. How are you? Hi, Jamie with the flag from the sunset. It's nice.
It's a little weird in Rumble. I don't know. It's like the old Rumble chat that used to be on.
Yep, looking free. Yep.
Turn up the volume.
Thanks, Tammy.
I think it's working. Oh, it's working. It's working.
It's working.
It's like the old Rumble chat. Hi, Joshua. You know it's doing that. I can read the old Rumble chat a lot better than I can the new one.
You gotta start from the top then.
Chat
Yeah.
on it.
So, I start from the top and come down?
No, because the one I'm looking at says past the Dead for Freedom pin up there. That's pinned.
Should I start from the top and come down with the flag?
I'm seeing it.
What?
Should I start from the top up by the truck? Should I start from
I think that you were
Yeah, it was,
at stand at the right place.
Yeah, but
It's very beautiful. You want to go a little far away?
Well, Colorado, snow is pretty until you get in the city area and you get all that dirt and grime.
That's good here. That's far enough. Yeah. Beautiful.
But when I go to my account and look, it's on there. Oh well, we'll just have to find it. Hi Marlene, my Sergeant Major Bride. Yeah, it does.
yeah, now go to the J6. I'll take her off the pole.
Today is St. Patty's Day?
Yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day.
Mm.
It is
You
St.
didn't
Patrick's Day.
wear any green, I'm gonna have to go over there and pinch you. You have
Ah.
to go pinch Rebecca, she's not wearing any green. I'm doing great, Pathfinder. Just I wish I had more turnout, more online. But, you know, it is what it is, and they had good call-ins. Everybody missed the good call-ins. Hi, Bobby.
Yeah, we'll do this one now.
You can't go down there unless you're good.
Someone want job in this. Okay. Leave.
Good call-ins. I don't know if they try to listen to them if they're saying sing for freedom with us. It's kind of hard to hear on my phone because I had the Mind Melted Sicko across the street screaming. Hi, Lindy. Well, if we go to, it's on there, Dead for Freedom. I'm watching it. That's your little pin thing that you wrote for Afflicted for Freedom. But it's like an old one for some reason. I don't know. But either just have to come on YouTube or go on Gutter. Check Gutter, there's the other one on Gutter too. Hi, Tammy.
Wait, you eat good?
Yeah. Really good.
I tried there for Lord. It's been way too long. Too many days. Hi Jason, hi Becky, hi Cindy.
Thanks.
That's right, Melissa. I don't know how they can be so upbeat a lot of times when they come on. And I don't understand how they can be that. I don't think I could.
Hi,
I'm pretty
Sinabi.
patient.
How are you?
No, that's good, Marlene. Pretty soon you'll be running out to the chopper. Hi, Egon. Hi, Sherry. Hi, K36. It's me all the way there, Nova.
We'll stay on.
Oh.
A lot of pages sign their name on the yellow flag.
Not really. It's in close to 50 degrees. It's not bad. Might be warmer.
Glory B is coming. Yeah. Will you go to a spring court tomorrow?
I
Super
thought,
car?
with Sherry and me moving on Wednesday, I gotta pack up stuff.
Oh.
Hi, LaFour.
Need help?
We have to figure out how we're going to put this over here so it stays on. Yeah, how can I get this staying on? Twist. This isn't going to stay either.
Hi, Amber. Hi, Donna Ray.
stay.
Brian, thank you so much for the cash app. If you're on here, from Getter, thank you so much. And Deborah, thank you so much for the gift sending go. That will be used for camping gas and food. Jerry and me will be moving out of the place we're staying and go camping. Hi, God the Son. Thanks for joining us. We're here, come on early so we can say hi to everybody. We have a prayer request, new lows, chit chat, and we got some news. Hi, Diane. Don't forget, it's Sunday night. It's Flip It for Freedom. Mickey and the Hee Haw gang put our stuff up, say our prayer, do a pledge, and pick the vigil out. Right, usually, Boomer, there ain't much good news.
Can't get to stay on.
He's provided some really awesome driftwood
Good.
tanks too. Just saying. Because I actually bleached some already, and you are welcome to it. How are you?
How are you?
Oh my gosh, it's Jamie in a cape.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think she wasn't here a couple of weeks ago. She even took off.
Oh my gosh, true that.
And
Oh,
humongous
that
windstorm.
worked out okay, like zooming over your head last night. Yeah. Yeah, it's rough down here. Oh my goodness. Let me put my stuff down and give you a hug, Jamie.
Gotta find out how I can keep this on
Now
here.
that you're here.
God bless you.
Hey, Dizzy. Hey, it's Dizzy.
Colorado says they love you.
Oh, I love you too. Howdy, y'all. Gangstas. What do you call everybody now? Gangstas?
Freedom Corner Gangster.
Freedom Corner Gangstas.
I love your hair.
Oh, that's much better.
Jennifer, I say I love your hair.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah,
love
it's
it?
beautiful,
We're
yeah.
the James gang now.
The James Gang. I love it. That is great.
James gang. You know
What's
where
up,
that-
James Gang?
You know where that came from?
Hello, Chinese Americans. I love you. MAGA.
Yes. My God.
Aw.
Thank
you.
Love you.
Hi, honey.
How can I figure out how can I keep this on here without it coming off? That's part of my. See,
I need something bigger there. Stop it.
Elvira.
you don't happen to have a safety can do you?
I don't know, Marlene.
Let's see what I got in the bag
have
here.
No
Let me
answer
get
for
set up
that.
first, though.
Tammy Green says, "Hey, girl."
Oh, I have a great big clip up at the car. And you just clip it on there and it won't. And one of those plastic clothesline clips.
Yeah.
This one, I guess.
No, Glory be. Like Delta Prince said.
Long time no see. Got Stu in there?
No, not yet.
Stu went to Florida and didn't take us to
didn't turn my live stream on until I got down here. Ooh, it's almost 7:30. Where'd the time go? When I got out of the car, it was like 7:10.
Biden's not bringing supplies to Ohio. Of course he's not.
Right? He didn't do anything for East
He's not gonna do
Palestine.
anything.
Why would he do anything for Ohio? He'll a year from now. When he's not president anymore, he'll maybe like send him a card.
Why? It's been a year since he went to East Palestine and he didn't do anything for them either.
Right? No, it was a year and then he just went, right?
Yeah.
Katie.
Crazy. Hi, Katie.
And a candle.
Beautiful Katie. Where's your green? Somebody pinch Katie.
I think I did that
I
yesterday.
know, I think you're covered. You're
Yeah.
covered.
Hey, Miss Debbie, how are you?
Good evening, everybody.
Beautiful
Welcome to
Katie.
Freedom Corner.
Yeah, good evening, Miss Debbie.
Hi, Katie.
We are
in Ohio.
jail.
She's good. She just got home from Florida.
January 6th.
A lot of
hostages
people.
in this building.
Yes,
Right
she was
here.
down in Florida.
Hi, Miss Rebecca.
Hi, how are you?
How are you, darling?
To the backside where they can't see.
Yes, ma'am. You are beautiful too.
But we also,
Every day you dress. I love you. Give the magic color. You know, oh, very nice. Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying.
I have a share it.
It's our national anthem. God bless America. God bless America. They tried to J6 hostages. And we also stand for truth and justice and real investigations into the 4 people who were killed on January 6, 2021. There were no police officers killed that day, but there were 4 people killed. One including a veteran, Ashley Babbitt, who was shot and killed by Lieutenant Byrd.
Patriots
Some of
here.
the consequences of it.
Patriots
So we
here.
stand here together to bring truth and justice. And
Miss Katie, over here early. You did it.
everybody.
The luck of the Irish be with us. We need all the luck we can get. President Joe Biden will be happy. I got us beads. We got beads.
Look at Nicole, that's cute.
Yeah.
That hat.
Even Miss Debbie has one. Oh, you guys
Walmart.
How was your trip?
What'd you say? I missed it. Doggone, I'm sorry. I'm here yapping.
Got much better or had at Walmart, like they say in Texas.
Walmart. We got it at the Walmart.
That's sort of like blue skies up in New York, right?
Do you have food? I just saw some outside.
You and I are passing.
Oh, you got the kid.
I know.
Oh, where was?
We're passing, Green. What you got?
You're going to be in charge of the beads, Miss Katie.
You got some army
What were you trying to do with
the
this?
hat. I'm sorry. I take
Oh, okay. I was doing that.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
How are you, lady? Look at you all in your flag.
Hi, Tammy.
There's no flag waving up.
Uh-oh. Well, let's see what we got, Jamie. Okay. What do you need?
We have been practicing our dance all day.
Go with the wall of her. Let's stick in the shinty bone, the brick, the rock, the crack, and all. Let's call it an Irish pop. We'll call it an Irish pub. Big folk to swear upon the holy book. The only crack you'll get is a steady. Pushed beneath her wave like a ship, I could not reach the shore. Insecurity, might have been a drunk and her father was obscurity. Never came from a life that was a simple one. Pull yourself together, girl, and have a little fun. She took me by the hand, I could see she was a furry one. Legs ran all the way up to heaven and past Babylon. Tell me something, girl, what it is you have in store. She said, who will now on the devil's dance floor? Well, swing a little more, and there we go. Swing a little more, next to me. Swing a little more, and there we go. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor.
Here's the green beret.
When I first saw you standing there, you know, was a little hard not to stare. So nervous when I drove you home, I know, being apart's a little hard to bear. Send some flowers to your working home, instead I'd have you in my arms again. We kissed that night before I left, and now it was something I can never forget. You've got all that I need. Looking at all the loving, baby, you good for something. Let's go give it a try. Got our backs against the ocean, it's just us against the world. Looking at all or nothing, babe, it's you and I. With you, I know that I'm good for something. So let's go give it a try. We got our backs against the ocean, it's just us against the world. Looking at all or nothing, babe, it's you and I.
Hey Carol, good evening, honey. We hope you enjoyed your time there. Whatever you need to do today. Hello, Michael Dolan. Hey, Barbara. Carol. I'm trying to make sure I understand my MC. What's up, my friend? Hi, talking to you.
Let's get some Jesus, y'all.
What's up? Hey, Nicole. All right, we're going to get some Jesus, y'all. I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I love you all. And let's get some Jesus in this thing.
On this special day, March the 17th, is a special day for especially the Irish, but for all Irishes and for all people that, God's people. It's a day that we celebrate. Celebrate our Jesus. Celebrate that faith and believe in miraculous things can happen. Things that are beyond our understanding. Because our God, He's a mighty God. And He do perform miracles. And Father, we ask for your work of miracles upon this land, upon us. Make us into instruments of your work. And on this day, we pray that our patriots across the land will celebrate together, bringing hope to each one, to each family, to each person that put their faith in you. We thank you. We ask that you be with us this evening as we celebrate together this holiday. And may what is the flower? What is the plant? The shamrock bring us joy and happiness. We pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Justice for all.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Nicole made us amazing corned beef today. She's been smelling at the house with all this deliciousness, so finally we get to eat it. I'm very excited. That's pretty much all I have to say.
Well, you know, Dwight, I'm going to add on to, you know, St. Patrick's Day. You know, upon his breastplate, he had inscribed a prayer. And the prayer is actually quite long of St. Patrick. But St. Patrick was a slave. He had been enslaved because of who he was. And in the end, he came back and fought for his faith, even though his faith is what locked him up. You know, so I think St. Patrick, and he wasn't even Irish, but I think the sense of the Irish is a story of hope. It's a story of determination. It's a story of we will continue on. And that is the story of all of us. So on St. Patrick's Day, we just honor those that fought that way. Because people have fought in different ways around the world to overcome. And, you know, so St. Patrick had, I'm going to just do the short version of his prayer. And so, may the strength of God pilot us. May the power of God preserve us. May the wisdom of God instruct us. May the hand of God protect us. I do encourage everyone to read St. Patrick's full prayer because, you know, Christ before me, Christ beside me, Christ behind me. And that is truly the armor of God. And that is a battle that we fight today. And we know that we do have that armor. So we celebrate whether it be green or red, white, and blue. Here we are on their corner. And so thank you for your prayer of hope. Dwight, and thank you, St. Patrick, for your hope and your battle and your determination.
Thank you, Nicole. Hello.
Hi guys, me and Mr. Brian Jackson here, and I got Kirk here in State. 1 o'clock this afternoon, I'll making these patty melts. Remind you that, you know, in the Patriot Pod, these guys have made up these crazy ingredients of things, and they've always come up amazing. It's Peter Steger, Jeff Stable, now Curtis Tate, Brian Jack, you know, David Dempsey. There's been many guys that make these ingredients. Bobby Gieswine. Bobby Gieswine was known for dessert. Dude, James McGrew. Oh, yeah. Definitely the ingredients. So there's been a lot of guys in here that have never been locked up a day in their life, have never been in jail, and keep convict. There's been guys that have been locked up, you know, 10, 15 years their whole life. And we're from all different parts of the country, and we've made some awesome dinners. Grand Slam. Yeah. You know, Tate himself is, you know, got a couple of months in the gig, 5, 6, 7 months, and he made these amazing patty meals for, you know, St. Patrick's Day. They are amazing. Jeff is over here wiping his lips, still eating this stuff. All the goodness. Yeah, they were good. They were good. So, no better honor. Had a good day.
So what's,
it's been a great St. Patty's Day.
So what were the ingredients of this patty melt?
So I'm gonna let Tate go ahead and tell you how these patty meals were made. So go ahead, Tate. Go ahead.
So I had everybody order a list of ingredients. I grouped everybody in groups of 4. Had them order a list of ingredients for their groups. So we had the 5-ounce summer sausages, regular, not hot. We had the Velveeta squeeze cheese. I had them order a mac and cheese. And then we got a pickle, the honey and onion pretzels with some mustard and honey. And I grounded the sauce. Oh, I also ordered some garlic bagel chips and mayo. And we grounded the sausage through a handful packs of mayo, grounded up the bagel chips, threw those in there as well, hit it with some garlic, some pepper.
What about that honey mustard you made?
And then the honey mustard. So for every 12 packs of honey mustard, I threw in 4 packs of honey, squirt of mayo, blended that up real nice, and it came out really on point. And then for the cheese, I put a lot of garlic, some salt, pepper in the cheese, and had 2 different types. We nuked the squeeze Velveeta cheese,
And if the mac and cheese is blended up with some milk and all the same ingredients, all the same ingredients, and I double cheese the I patted up the sausages, nuked them for 5 minutes, buttered the bread. I melted a bunch of butter, threw some salt and garlic in that as well, buttered the bread, nuked the sausages, put them on the bread, then nuked them again, and cheesed it up real nice with all different types of cheese. Put a few bagel crumbs on that, sprinkled it with that, and then finished it off with the honey mustard dipping sauce and the honey onion pretzels to use to dip, and threw a few pickle spears in there as well. Butter? Super secret butter. We have a super secret butter. Yeah, we have nobody. They might not never know about that secret. Yeah. We'll tell you all about the super secret butter whenever. All y'all that are listening, we have a bunch of ingredients, and yes, we have been writing our ingredients down to put a cookbook out for the J6. Yeah. Patriots. Yeah. Whatever we are. We have all the ingredients of the things we've made since 2001. Since the start of the Patriot Pod, we have all the ingredients to everything that everybody has ever made. And we will send them out for the girls to distribute so y'all can see what we've done in the past 3 years. And the COs, man, the CO that was here earlier, he was like, I've never seen anything like this. We're just all going away at it. He's like, they do this on another pod, somebody just got robbed. Yeah, looks like a big time drug dealer. Yeah, so, yeah, we're doing some neat stuff in here. You know, here in the Patriot Pod, we're all mostly, there's a lot of us that are definitely Irish. You know, so we all love St. Patrick's Day. We're wearing our green clovers, drinking green drinks, doing all the good stuff that St. Patrick's Day with Green Dragons. But anyways, I'm going to give you all a little insight, some little fun facts about St. Patty's Day. So here we go. So the first parade took place in New York City in 1762 with an increased Irish immigrants entering the United States. St. Patrick's Day was quickly became a widespread holiday. According to Metro New York, approximately 150,000 people generally participate in the New York City parade each year. Around 2 million people came out to watch. Did you know potatoes were not indigenous to Ireland? Are the beautiful words of St. Patrick? All right, so I'm reading this as you said. So the word St. Patrick's breastplate prayer, I arise today to a mighty stream, the invocation of the Trinity. Through belief in the Trinity, through confession of oneness of the Creator of creation, I arise today. Through the strength of Christ, first with his baptism, through the strength of his crucifixion with his burial, through the strength of his resurrection with his ascension, through the strength of his descent for the judgment of doom, I arise today through the strength of the love of cherubim, and the obedience of angels in the service of archangels, and the hope of resurrection to meet with reward, and the prayers of patriots, and the predictions of prophets, and the preaching of apostles, and the faith of confessors, and the innocence of holy virgins, and the deeds of righteous men, I arise today through the strength of heaven, the light of sun, the radiance of the moon, the splendor of fire, the speed of lightning, the swiftness of wind, the depth of sea, the stability of earth, the firmness of rock. I arise today through God's strength to pause me, God's might to uphold me, God's wisdom to guide me, God's eyes to look toward me, God's ears to hear me, God's word speaks for me, God's hands guard me, God's shield to protect me, God's host to save me, from snares of devils, from temptations of vices, from everyone who shall wish me ill, afar and near, I summon today all these powers between me and those evils against Eve. I summon today all these powers between me and those evil, against every cruel and merciless power that may oppose my body and soul, against incarnations of false prophets, against black laws and pagandom, against false laws of heretics, against craft and idolatry, against spells of witches and smiths of wizards, against every knowledge that corrupts man's body and soul. Christ, you shield me today against poison, against burning, against drowning, against wounding, so that there may come to me an abundance of reward. Christ with me, Christ with me, Christ before me, Christ behind me, Christ in me, Christ beneath me, Christ above me, Christ on my right, Christ on my left, Christ when I lie down, Christ when I sit down, Christ when I arise, Christ in the heart of every man who thinks of me, Christ in the mouth of everyone who speaks of me, Christ in every eye that sees me, Christ in every ear that demonstrate the invocation of the Trinity. Through belief, ways on this present.
I said Nicole was just talking about that right before you called, so thanks for reading that.
You're welcome. Did you know the reason why we wear green on St. Patrick's Day? Did not what? No. Do you know why, Tammy, Nicole, Vicky?
Tell us all the facts.
Well, leprechauns cannot see green. Oh, we're invisible to them. So if you're not wearing green, they will pinch you. That's why the leprechauns in C3A have been all over me today. Did you know St. Augustine, Florida was the first St. Patrick's Day parade out Ireland? Nobody knew that. Did you know Dr. Thomas Hayes Horton was the guy who started the green beer? That was actually a laundry detergent called Wash Blue. And it was actually poisonous to humans. So in 1914, he was in an Irish pub. Everything else was green, and he couldn't make the glasses green. So this thing was Wash Blue. It turned the beer green, which was actually poisonous to everybody. Did you know that St. Patrick's Day was originally a religious holiday, and therefore was a dry day, but is now one of the biggest drinking days of the year? Did you know, Paige? There were many more fun facts about St. Patrick's Day about green beer. So many to list. It is not known how much green beer will be consumed today, but an estimated 13 million pints of Guinness Stout will definitely be consumed across the globe, mostly in the United States and Ireland. 13 million pints? 13 million. And did you know that Nigeria, their national beer is Guinness? Man, I bet they're turning up over in Nigeria today. Turn it up. Got up there. And also, did you know that Arthur Guinness is the brewer founder of Guinness Stout beer? And the namesake of the Guinness Book of World Records is named after Arthur Guinness. So many facts. So many facts. All these facts. I knew it was one of my favorite holidays.
Well, he sounds Irish.
Yeah, he sounds like pretty Irish.
You know what? I do.
Tate does.
Yeah, both of you a little bit. Well, you sound more country, Brian.
Well, I am country. I'm from Texas. Yeah. I'm from Illinois with a country twist, and I'm actually Irish. My grandmother's name was Beard. That's my Irish heritage. My mother's side is McCormick, which was M-A-C, and when it came to America, it became M-C.
They dropped the A.
So I'm actually second generation to Irish immigrants in America. And I'm also, my family, also the first 300 immigrants to Territory, Texas, and Blue, Texas. We have our own city in Texas. Really? So yes, I have a lot of history behind my family. My family's a lot of my dad's side is Scottish. Huh? Well, a lot of my dad's side of the family is Scottish. I'm very Scottish Irish on both sides. They're very. Aside from being Irish, on my mother's side, my fourth or fifth cousin on my mom's side is 14th heir to the Scottish throne. Not both Scottish heritage.
So close.
And my grandmother, my dad's mom is 100% Irish born and bred. Her last name is Beard, which married my grandfather's last name is Jackson, which is also an Irish immigrant that has an Old English last name.
Man, what if something
very
happens and you come in?
I'm very Irish. Got it.
What happens if like somehow like the queen or king over there just hits you up one day and it's like, hey,
you have 1 minute remaining.
You are now going to be sitting on the throne.
It's possible. We can't have it.
It is.
I do have that bloodline to the royalty of Scotland.
I know.
So also, okay, so we got Joseph Hutchinson, Jonathan Fowley, and Scott Miller calling me next. They have a song they want to sing to you. There's going to be some Irish stuff. So y'all be prepared for this next song. Y'all going to have a cool little Irish song.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So turn up the volume and listen.
Aside from our Irish tater
We're ready.
tot.
All right, they will be calling next and they're ready to sing to y'all. So
Happy Irish beer drinking day, y'all.
Happy Irish St. Patrick's Day. Drink up. Have a good time. And I'm going to see y'all for the next Tuesday. Love y'all. Good night, guys.
Love you, Patriots.
So Nicole says everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
It's true.
Uh-huh. So I want to say hi to Al. Hey, Al. And then also to say once again, AJ and Susie, Ohio Navy mom and Ohio Navy dad.
You're the bomb.
Yeah, you guys are the bomb.
Yeah, they're being
Yeah.
fat and sassy tonight, she said.
All right, that's even better. But, you know, they send us our little packages in the mail, and we appreciate them always. And today they were in Costco and thought about us because windshield wiper blades were on sale. So you guys are just so thoughtful. So we just want to say thank you for that. And happy St. Patrick's Day. Hit it, Ruffin.
Just me.
doing tonight?
Doing good, doing good. Happy day, St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, we got Scott's supposed to be here. It's me. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Yeah, we got a St. Patrick's Day song for you.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? All right.
Hello.
We're good now. Are we ready?
You have you on the phone?
Here. All right, so we got everyone in here, door shut, so it should sound okay, I reckon. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O.C. The wind blew up her boat, just down, oh, blow me, fully boy, blow. Ha! Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her all hands to the side and harpoon fought her when she dived down low. Ha! Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's line was not of greed, but he belonged to the weatherman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack and tight once more. All boats were lost. There were only 4, but still that well did go. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut, and the whale's not gone. The weatherman makes his regular call, encouraging captain, crew, and all. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Oh, yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. What kind of festivities y'all got going today?
Well, Nicole made us a delicious meal of corned beef and cabbage, and which we got from Mr. Pollock, your dad. So,
right on.
Yeah, we got the cabbage from Mr. Pollock. Not now. When he was in town, he brought us a bunch of cabbage and broccoli and all that good stuff. So we were just blessed with all the goodness. So we put it to good use with some corned beef and cabbage tonight.
Nice.
Oh, listen to him. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Kate hooked us up with some really good melts today.
How did those turn out? Were
they were right on the money.
Yeah, right on the money? Nice.
Yeah. No, they were good.
Yeah, not
for jail anyway.
Yeah. Not too spicy, not too mustardy?
Yeah, no, it was right on.
Okay. How much mustard did you put into each one?
Probably, I'd say we had about like a 50 pack of mustard.
15 packs? 50?
50 packs.
For the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know how many.
Okay. So the first time the recipe went around, he called for 12 strings of mustard, like, per 4-person group, so it would have been like an insane amount of mustard. 200. Like you wouldn't have to do anything else.
We're like, what the heck?
Like, I think you can cut that number of that mustard down a little bit. Like,
there's no way you can cut it down.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's cool. Well, that worked out. I didn't try any of the fatty stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, did you guys tell them that the name of the group in it and stuff like that?
Oh, what is the name of the group?
Well, we're calling ourselves the Gulag Acapella Group.
Nice.
Which is like a subset of the J6 prison choir. So
yeah,
so that's kind of
when the royalties come in, it's gonna make a difference.
That's right. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, y'all are gonna have to start putting together a song list. If you'd like to take any recommendations, we'll be happy to send them to you.
Yeah, because you know, the reason why we picked some sea shanties is because they're kind of good for this situation where you don't necessarily have any musical instruments.
Right.
You just have your voices. So if you guys know any other kind of music that we could maybe do, and basically just voices and stomps and claps, then yeah, by all means, feel free to send us any suggestions you want. Now, I do want to warn you, we might be losing our lead vocal coach in about a month. So, if you want to hear more from the group, get in sooner rather than later, because you know, it might. Who knows? The main musical talent is not any of us three right here. It's only part of the group. So, yeah. So we'll try and do what we can in a short amount of time.
Right.
Well, learn as much as you can from the master so that you can carry on in his absence.
That's right.
Definitely.
Good work.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, I'm glad we've got homework, and now we have homework too. We'll be sending you some acapella songs to sing.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and you'll have to text lyrics to somebody so we can copy them down. But yeah, that's perfectly good. Or even mail in sheet music if you want us to really get something intricate.
Okay.
That would work. So.
Mom and Daddy's out here.
All right, well, I'm sweating up a storm in these guys' cells, so I got to get out here before I take the place, so I'll get a shower.
All righty. That's good.
All right, you want to hop on at the end?
Oh, no, I just got it. Yeah, we got it figured out. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys.
To everybody. Y'all stop no partying for us.
Your mom and daddy are on our live stream right now.
Nice. Awesome. Oh, did they get to hear it?
Yeah, they're listening right now.
He said
Did
put
they
him
hear it?
on the list.
Nice. Right on.
Yeah, he said put him on the list for a record.
He's ready. He wants to be the first album to purchase her.
Nice.
Do you guys want to get out your if you have a Gifts and Go or your booking numbers in case?
Oh yeah. I don't know where Scott went, but I don't know his Gifts and Go. But we have the Pollock family Gifts and Go. The number is 388-3112, and that we kind of have a group, that Kenny Joseph. And then my booking number is 388-311. Yeah, it's a lot like it's just one number later.
Okay.
Oh, it's Scott. Okay. Oh, sorry.
My number is 387-919.
And that's Scott Miller.
Scott from Maryland. Yeah,
Scott Miller.
Yeah. Scott Miller from Millersville, Maryland.
All right, awesome.
Right on. All right, thank y'all.
Thank you,
Thank you guys so much for your musical talent, and we can't wait to hear more.
Got you, Patriot.
Excellent. Thank you all.
All righty. God bless y'all.
Good night,
God bless you.
everybody.
Good night, guys.
Thank you for using.
Just kidding. Amateur. I know. I think I've done this one sometimes.
I took a stroll on the old walk. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk. Fine soft day. And I asked your friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair's black and her eyes are blue. And I knew right then I've been taking a whirl. And I saw Tim Crumb with a Galway girl.
you want to quote what President Trump said? We're going to go there all day. I'm going to put y'all back.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello, Patriots. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you.
I think he's here, right?
Green to wear today. It was all orange. It just felt more like autumn in the pumpkin patch than St. Patty's Day in here. Although we did have some amazing patty melts.
That's what we heard.
We had a great. Yeah. Do you guys hear the song? The last little segment.
Yes, we certainly
you the
did.
song?
It was beautiful.
Okay, so and that was awesome. But I have to say, and I do not see color. Okay, I had a dream just like Martin Luther King. Okay. But that had to be the whitest thing that has ever been sung inside the DC jail. when they were doing that earlier today, stomping, we were all stomping our feet, going along. I don't know that this jail has ever had an Irish folk song like that inside of it with a bunch of white guys. I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. So it had to have been the whitest thing ever in this jail. Anyway.
It was great and uplifting, I'll tell you what.
Oh, it was really awesome. Today's been kind of a little bit of a lighthearted day, and I always feel like when I do these, they're pretty heavy. I don't know if they're heavy or not, but they're things to think and consider. And I've got more of that today. Okay. that's just the way I operate, I guess. So, I've been contemplating a lot about this. I just really cannot get out of my mind the fact that in 2007, and this was reported by Yahoo News, that 1 out of every 31 adults in the United States of America was under the supervision of the Department of Corrections. I just cannot wrap my head around that. We say, and we've said it a dozen times, maybe 100 times at this point that I've been a part of this vigil, talking about how we have the largest prison population, both by volume and per capita, of any country on the planet. And, and I've talked on the Northern Neck, I'm pretty sure I've talked about it on here, about how when you build a prison, right, we live in a capitalist country where there's money being lent and created and, bonds being created to create these prisons. And it's like building a hotel. Nobody builds a hotel hoping it has 10% occupancy. You build a hotel with a pro forma and with a prospectus that says, we're going to have 85% occupancy so many percent of the year. You factor in a high occupancy rate because you got to make money. Well, when you build a prison with 1,000 beds, you don't expect it to only use 50 of them, right? You plan on filling the prison. I mean, does that make sense? It's the internal logic of loaning money for a building like this. I mean, prisons don't just arise out of nothing. People have to invest in them in order to get them built. Why do they invest in them? Oh, in order to house the criminals. Okay, well, you invest in a big building. Well, what if you don't have a criminal to fill it with? Who's going to pay the bill? You see what I'm saying? Like, you expect someone to be in here in order to pay for the bed. You don't pay for an empty bed. So you build a prison, you're going to fill it. It's just the internal logic, it's the nature of the system. You build a hospital, you expect people to show up. In the middle of the country, a huge new state-of-the-art hospital, and just think if we build it, the sick will come. No, you plan around where the sick are and how you know what I mean, how they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody who's ever done any commercial real estate, you need to understand prisons and jails fall into that category. You're going to treat them the same as far as cap rates and stuff like that. So in the book Atlas Shrugged, Ayn Rand, I tell you what, I'm on my second time through this book, and this time I'm going through it very slowly with a highlighter, and I'm really picking out some great nuggets. And there's a part of this book where one of the industrialists kind of gets into some trouble because he's doing the same thing he's always done. He's producing steel. He's producing a steel that he's created that's the best, most strongest steel that's ever been known to man, and it's revolutionizing the industry. And they end up putting him on trial because, as in the book, the country is kind of falling into a collectivist wasteland, right, where the looters, as they call them, the tax man, is starting to confiscate their taxes, and then pretty soon they're confiscating their wealth, their ideas, and on, and they're to the point to where they're starting to limit the amount of production and how much coal he can buy and how much copper he can buy and all these different things. So at one point, he has to strike a black market deal to buy coal
if I'm giving the book away, I apologize. It's a big book. Trust me, you'll forget this part when you read it. But he has to buy coal from his normal supplier of coal, but instead of buying it openly and legally, now he has to buy it kind of like a black market purchase. But he has no choice, right? He's got to create the metal per government contract, but at the same time, he can't buy the coal to make the metal. So he just buys the coal anyways. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So they come to him and then they say, and they're like, we're going to try you. He goes, but after all, and he's having a conversation with one of the government bureaucrats, okay? And he goes, but after all, I did break one of your laws. And then the man says to him, well, what do you think they're for? Dr. Ferris did not notice the sudden look on Reardon's face, the look that hit a man by the first vision of which he had sought to see. Dr. Ferris was past the stage of seeing. He was intent upon delivering the last blows to an animal caught in a trap. Did you think that we want those laws to be observed? Said Dr. Ferris. We want them broken. You'd better get it straight that it's not a bunch of Boy Scouts you're up against. Then you'll know that this is not the age for beautiful gestures. We're after power, and we mean it. You fellows were pikers, but we know the real trick, and you'd better get wise to it. There's no way to rule innocent men. The only power any government has is the power to crack down on criminals. Well, when there aren't enough criminals, one makes them. One declares so many things to be a crime that it becomes impossible for men to live without breaking laws. Who wants a nation of law-abiding citizens? What's there in that for anyone? But just pass the kind of laws that can neither be observed, nor enforced, nor objectively interpreted, and you create a nation of lawbreakers, and then you can cash in on guilt. Now that's the system, Mr. Reardon. That's the game. Once you understand it, you'll be much easier to deal with. And I think about that when I think about, right, how we've got the largest prison pot. 1 in 38 adults, 31 adults, approximately, we'll just say that those numbers hold relatively close to today. 1 in 31 adults is under the supervision of the Department of Corrections. Is it really 1 in 31 adults is a carjacker? 1 in 31 adults is a violent criminal? 1 in 31 adults is a burglar? 1 in 31 adults is a murderer? No. That can't be the case. That cannot possibly be the case. We have prisons full of people who filled out forms incorrectly. We have prisons full of people who received benefits that were offered to them that later they found out they weren't eligible for. We have prisons, do you see what I'm saying? We have prisons full of essentially victimless criminals, prisons full of people who during time of personal depression decided to use drugs and got caught in a drug scheme of one sort or another. I mean, I'm sure if you went through and audited the prisons, you'd find that it's a fairly small percentage of criminals that qualify for high security prisons. It's mostly camps, low security prisons, right? And that is something, again, where do these laws come from?
You have 1 minute remaining.
The legislatures write the bills that get charged to the American people. It's the legislature where we need to address our grievance for this issue. And the truth is spoken, the truth is infectious and contagious. 1 in 31 adults. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. We have to redefine what it means to be a criminal. Thank you guys so much. This time flew by. As always, if you want to honor my family, we greatly appreciate it. We can absolutely use your help right now. It's givesendgo.com/John Atakis Family Help. Once again, that's givesendgo.com/John Atakis Family Help. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Patriot. You have a wonderful night, okay?
Thank you, Taylor.
Thank you. Bye.
Nicole is a really good cook, and that was really good. I think that's the first time I've had that.
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
The guys were really good.
How many have green tongues?
Where's the music? Where's the Nicole? DJ.
Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Murray? I was trying to think if I knew any Irish songs.
Show them where there's a Trump sign on here. She wanted to see where there's a Trump sign on here.
Do you? No.
Rebecca.
No, I don't know any Irish songs personally, but it's a good time to remind everybody that, you know, letters mean everything to these guys. It helps lift their spirits and really lets them know that they have not been forgotten. So please go to Patriot Mail Project, pick out your favorite J6er, a J6er from your state. Don't stop at the top of the list, because there's a lot of people on those lists. Send them a letter. They really appreciate it.
Thank you, Angelina.
Whispering, Jamie. What do you do? You might as well talk because you're whispering really loud. It's nice and quiet tonight.
Hello, Patriot.
Hello. What's going on, Patriot?
Hey, how are you?
Happy St. Patty's Day.
You as well.
You got Shamrock Stash here, and you got John Todd, the little leprechaun. I even got a special hat made. Yeah, so John Todd stole my leprechaunness, because obviously I was the short guy on the totem pole. He's very like a leprechaun. I'm just short like a leprechaun. Well, John Todd stole it, and good for him. He did a great job. He was bouncing around and doing this and doing that, and did a wonderful job at pinching people that weren't green. And I took a colored pencil and colored my shirt, so I wore green so I could pinch everybody else. Yeah, and plus he was wearing the hat, the top hat. That Sable, by the way, I was talking to Sable in the back room, and I said, listen, man, I said, what's going on about St. Patty's Day? He goes, what do you mean? I go, there's no top hat and no leprechaun. He said, we need to make Todd a leprechaun hat. And Sable said, give me 15 minutes. Give me 15 minutes. It took about an hour. He came out with the best leprechaun hat. This thing was about a foot tall, had a buckle, was all different, yellow and green. I mean, not even yellow, but gold and green and black and white, different colored pieces of paper. And you would think Mar-a-Lago was all the gold that was on it. Mar-a-Lago. But, it was a sight to be seen. Sable knows no bounds, I have to say. I love that man. I love that man full-heartedly. He is a patriot. And without Sable, he is a jack of all trades. Whatever needs to be done, that man can do it. Oh, he's an engineer, so he gets done what needs to be get done, you know? He is, I love the dude. I can't say anything negative about him. He gets it done where it needs to be get done, you know? He's made Christmas trees out of discarded, you know, pieces of material and a sheet, and he's made dye from I don't even know what he made the dye from, but it was probably like, I don't know.
Have you had broccoli lately?
What's that?
Have you had broccoli lately?
Broccoli.
To make
broccoli.
the green.
No, it wasn't from broccoli. It wasn't from broccoli. I'm pretty sure it was from a colored pencil. I'm not entirely sure. He might have mixed
You have 1 minute remaining.
different ink pens. And we will we'll call you guys back. We will call you guys back with another 5-minute free call. Thank you so much, DC. Thank you. Thank you so much. In March. I thank you so much for the 5-minute free call, and not for shipping me all over. I can't even say the tri-state area because it would have been, but it's Virginia and Pennsylvania and Virginia and further in Virginia and over here in Virginia and then back to DC. You guys suck. But thanks for the 5-minute free phone call. I mean, there's no other ways to put it, but you are the epitome. Thank you for.
Well, that was good timing right there. The epitome. Leave it there.
Yep, that was a perfect ending.
God bless him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wagon's already in trouble.
Right.
Good thing we didn't talk about the epitome of what. Don't worry, he's calling back.
He'll finish off with the epitome.
Let's sing the Irish lullaby.
Well, okay, I'll start.
Is it going to make us cry?
Yeah.
Sing Danny Boy.
We could do it in like
for some reason I'm not connecting.
Go for it.
I know some of those.
That stupid group, every time Randy's time was to pick in the car, he'd pick them, but I can't ever remember. Foggy Molly.
Oh, the U2s?
Dropkick Murphys. That's them.
Awesome. Yeah.
Constantly Dropkick Murphys. I'm about ready to jump out.
In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, and sure 'twas no wonder, for so were her father and mother before, and they wheeled their barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever, and sure no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheeled her barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. such power in your smile, should have sworn you'd beguile, and there's never a teardrop should fall. When your sweet lilting laughter's like some fairy song, and your eyes twinkle bright as can be, you should laugh all the while, and all other times smile. So now smile a smile for me. When I wish I were smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'll steal your heart away.
All right, everybody.
Miscommunications and miss. Day. I want to wish everyone happy St. Patrick's Day. Listen, I want to tell everyone that the overall, and believe me, I'm facing 17 and a half years. The overall muster of, and if it's the wrong word, let me know, but the overall muster of the J6 pod is the same that it's always been. Alright, we know we're in the right. We know that, we're on the right side. Okay? End of story. We know 2016 was stolen, or I'm sorry, 2020 was stolen. 2016 was they tried to steal, and then they didn't cheat enough. We know this. It's coming out. It's coming out in big waves. I have a lot of liberal friends, believe it or not. I do. And they all say, guess what? We can't vote for Biden. Plus, we want you out of jail, man. We want you to cook us some delicious meals. Obviously, you won't be, your wife won't be involved, but I'm sure you'll find another one of those. And I will. Younger, cuter. Listen, I'm maybe older, maybe an older and cuter, but one sure thing is going to be said. That it's going to be, she's going to be a little bit more loyal.
Oh, Debbie, you said we are.
It's always something to look forward to there, Chris.
And I've had two. You had bad experiences. Well, the first one was she said, "Me and you, babe." I said, "All the way." And for 15 years, it was that. And all of a sudden, I wasn't paving the way, and it was it. Anyway.
All right, on to our uplifting topic, like anything else.
I do want to say to my lovely future ex-wife, he's got a beautiful mustache. Oh, I listen, and I'm growing it for you. He said he's got mustache right all the way.
We're gonna put that on your J6 singles profile.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I already said it. I said I already have the best, literally the best pickup line that I can say to anyone. And we already have I think, a
You have 1 minute remaining.
It's the beautiful, probably liberal, Chelsea Sullivan from DC. And she's suing the jail, and I'm just going to say, hey, I know we don't see eye to eye on everything, but hey, how about we bulldoze this MFer together, and we make history, huh? And
I can't imagine
and how would you like to join me? How would you like to join me at President Trump's table for some Big Macs and Chick-fil-A? Well, I hope you have a and
I cannot imagine why we do not have women lined up around the jail for you, Chris.
How would you like to bulldoze the DC jail with? Thank you.
Okay, God bless Greta.
Okay, so
what girl could resist that?
Honestly,
that's
like
romance right there.
His J6 singles profile is going to be one for the records, y'all.
Yeah.
Stand in line now.
Yeah, you line up right over there. Just go through that little walkway to the right for Chris Quagwin.
When the devil got a hold of me, he wouldn't set me free. He kept himself for ransom.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the roll call. Lives lost on January 6th. Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, and the following day, Officer Brian Sicknick. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Those J6ers that are currently detained: Justin Adams, Tommy Allen, Chris Albert, Russell Alfred, Francis Azari, Joseph Azari, Noah Bacon, Edward Badalion, Daniel Ball, Thomas Ballard, Logan Barnhart, Richard Burnett, Pauline Bauer, Julio Bequero, Matthew Bedingfield, Luke Bender, Joe Biggs, Aiden Billiard, Craig Bingert, Joshua Black, Kenneth Bonowitz, Dominic Box, Brandon Bradshaw, Jeffrey Brown, Jeremy Brown, Mark Brew, Jennifer Boutois, Daniel Caldwell, William Calhoun, Jared Cantrell, Sarah Carpenter, Jacob Clark, Cal Clayton, Stephen Capuccio, Billy Cressman, Reed Christensen, Dylan Cronin, Josiah Colt, Mason Corson, Bruno Kua, Matthew De Silva, James Davis, Nicholas DiCarlo, Nathan DeGraves, David Dempsey, Lucas Denny, Robert Dennis, Timothy DeJargan, Michael Dickinson, Caleb Dillard, Joshua Doolin, Michael Eckerman, James Elliott, Daniel Eggvet, Brandon Fellows, Kyle Fitzsimon, Kevin Galetto, Mitchell Gardner, Robert Gieswine, David Gietzen, Vincent Gillespie, Vitaly Goszczynkowski, Jeffrey Grace, James Grant, Matthew Green, Brian Gunderson, Joseph Hackett, Stacy Haggard, Johnny Harris, Richard Harris, Joshua Haynes, Donald Hazard, Albuquerque Head, Joshua Hernandez, Eric Herrera, Alan Hostetter, Joseph Howell, Joshua Hughes, Jared Hughes, Joseph Hutchinson, Matthew Huddle, Brian Jackson, Shane Jenkins, Justin Jersey, Joshua Johnson, Zachary Johnson, Taylor Jonatakis, David Judd, Leo Kelly, Julian Cater, Frederico Klein, Matthew Kroll, Nicholas Langren, Daniel Layden, Joseph Layden, Michael Lockwood, Joseph Lawler, Kevin Lyons, Marcus Malley, Christian Manley, Anthony Mastodano, Cody Matisse, Christopher Moyer, Mark Mazza, Ronald Maccabee, Patrick McCoffey, James McGrew, Sean McHugh, Jeffrey McKellop, James McNamara, Connie Meggs, Kelly Meggs, Jonathan Mellis, Rodney Millstreet, Matthew Ryan Miller, Scott Miller, Jordan Mink, Robert Menuda, Landon Mitchell, David Marshall, Andrew Morgan, Robert Moores, Jonathan Munifo, Eric Munchell, Daryl Neely, Ryan Nichols, Christine Niemela, Gregory Nix, Ethan Nordine, Nicholas Ox, Thomas Osborne, Grady Owens, Jason Owens, Joseph Padilla, Robert Palmer, Stuart Parks, Nathan Pelham, Michael Perkins, Dominic Pizzola, Daniel Phipps, Jonathan Pollock, Olivia Pollock, Mark Ponder, Rachel Powell, Sean Price, Joshua Pruitt, Joseph Pavlik, Chris Quaglin, Barry Ramey, Guy Reffitt, Zach Reel, Nariana Reiner, Stuart Rhodes, Howard Richardson, Edward Richmond, George Riley, Thomas Robertson, Michael Roberts, Michael Roche, Jonathan Rockholt, Edward Rodriguez, Daniel Rodriguez, Greg Rubenacker, Bobby Russell, Jeff Sable, Ryan Samsel, Ronald Sandlin, Salvador Sandoval, Robert Sanford, Peter Schwartz, Benjamin Schuler, Daniel Scott, Christian Secor, Hunter Seafried, Kevin Seafried, Alexander Shepard, Thomas Sibick, Jeffrey Seals, Michaela Sly, Charles Smith, Tommy Smith, Audrey Southard, Hatchet Speed, Yvonne St. Cyr, Peter Steiger, Shelley Stallings, Patrick Stedman, Laura Steele, Tristan Stevens, John Stram, Tara Stottlemyre, Isaac Sturgeon, Alan Sweeney, Andrew Taki, Enrique Tario, Curtis Tate, George Tenney, Jacob Therese, Kenneth Thomas, Devlin Thompson, Dustin Thompson, John Todd, Edward Vallejo, Salvador Vasalis, Eric Scott Warner, Jessica Watkins, William Watson, Matthew Webler, Thomas Webster, Bradley Weeks, Jack Witten, Anthony Williams, Riley Williams, Timothy Williams, Duke Wilson, Ricky Wilden, Shane Woods, Chris Worrell, Donnie Wren, John Wright, Douglas Wyatt, Gregory Yetman, Isaac Yoder, Kyle Young, Jacob Zirkle, and those we've lost to suicide: Christopher Georgia, Matthew Perna, Mark Ungst, and Jordan Meacham. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Now let's say her name. Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt!
Pearl Jam Sixers. She's a patriot who was let down by the system. I'm screaming for the fallen so nobody will forget them. Air Force veteran, wrapped in a Trump flag. It's Trump 24. You know we about to run it back. Nothing will stop us. We about to get it right. They can try and try, but the storm is here from dark to light. She served in Iraq and she died for her country from a senseless attack. Yeah, we waiting for justice cause Ashley was innocent. Mainstream won't cover it, they all just too ignorant. If a white girl shot a black man, they would say that's different. But the story didn't fit the agenda they pictured. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt. We feeling your energy, say her name, Ashley Babbitt. This song's for your memory. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt. Rest in peace. Ashley Babbitt, say her name. 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 Ashley Babbitt.
Thank you for using Global Towing.
Here's a 2-minute warning. Let me jump right in. Hold on. Hey, winner! Hey, y'all there?
Yep.
Where's my shillelagh? Ha, ha, ha. Probably in the Lucky Charms.
I heard you were wearing a nice leprechaun hat, though. We heard about your hat.
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. It's quite festive, actually. It's a green hat with a yellowish brim with a buckle on the front, kind of like one of the pilgrim hats, only it's Irish. Anyways, we've got the 1 minute warning coming up, and let me do what I do, so hold on. 1 minute! Then we may have a surprise afterwards. Oh, yeah, about 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
All right. Well,
hey there, you guys, you there?
Love it. That was very festive. I could see you're just my lads. I love you so much. We love you, darling.
That was Mr. Ball singing that one. We also have a couple other songs, but they're sailor songs, and let's just say that well, one of them may not at all be appropriate for this environment. It's a little on the raunchy side, so we'll just save that for some other day, some other time, perhaps.
Man from Nantucket.
What?
Nicole said it's kind of like a man from
Yes.
Nantucket.
Yeah. Yeah. The man from Pennsylvania. Yes. There's a solo for that one. Yes.
Nicole knows her naughty limerick. She's a naughty limerick connoisseur.
But that was Mr. Ball, and that was without any lyrics in front of him. He's actually sang that song a number of times at, I believe, a local pub of his. And he's famous in certain circles, believe it or not. So a lot of people were smiling and laughing, and he's right over here right now. I give him a headset, but I don't know if my other left ear works. So, but he's right here. Say hi. Love you all so much. Thanks for being here. Yes, hey. Bravo. They want to know where the tip jar is.
So do we. Give
I'll be out for a beer here soon. Yeah, you said you could just buy him a beer.
Amen. All right. I have it on a list.
All right, so.
I'll even buy him.
Okay. So festivities in here. We've had all kinds of funky food. They made these patty melt things. That was Tate. You heard about that? We have the hat. We were going to do some other stuff, but I don't know, believe it or not, with people playing cards and whatnot, and we also had another song earlier in the day. It was sort of a sea shanty. And as I said, we got a couple other ones, but
we got to hear the sea shanty song. We heard earlier when the first caller.
Wonderful. you know, we have at least 2 more of those. But, you know, we got to keep people interested. We can't do them all at once because they'll, let's just say that our crowd will probably be like, all right, we've had enough.
You'll spoil us. You'll just spoil us. But I do think,
exactly.
The sea shanty song, Jeff. I think you were singing for another.
I was singing for another?
I don't know. Did you guys, were you singing on a podcast or something?
You're right, California Patriot.
It wasn't me. I haven't gone to your competition.
all right. I want some Gershwin tunes.
Oh, Alan Gershwin or Gershwin?
Well, the brothers. That's fine.
Forgive me.
Just get some show tunes, Jeff, in there. Get some show tunes. We want a show tunes day.
Hey. Now the one that really comes to mind is actually a sailor song / rugby song that I know. Not appropriate at all. I don't know. One time I got kicked out of a party in Berkeley. Don't ask me why I was in Berkeley. I was in the wrong place, wrong time. But I said a joke that the ladies in the house didn't like, and I was kind of controlled to leave. But I learned
we saw the pictures, so it's okay.
Yeah, so let's just say that I'm not going to shoot myself in my foot by saying anything that's not appropriate. So,
well, a picture says 1,000 words.
Well, let's just say that the ladies didn't like it. Anyways, move on. What do we got for news today, Andy?
Well, there was a multiple shooting here in D.C. 2 people dead and 5 people wounded, I guess, right down the road. All right. Nicole, so if you want to know where the dollars go when we send it to Ukraine, do you want to know where the dollars go, Jeff?
I do, but I don't. But, yes, it is. I need to know it.
Okay, so the MP for Ukraine, he just became the first European, because they've been so neglected, to be an owner of a Rolls Royce at $600,000. Wow. That's for our Ukraine dollars.
At least we're paying for, for those employees to be employed. So, and the insurance people.
Peter Navarro has to report to jail on Tuesday, but he did file an emergency motion with the Supreme Court to stay that for appeal. So we shall see. What else do I got?
Did you guys hear about the Loudermilk thing? I didn't get a chance to write it down because it came to me just before hopping on here. That Loudermilk may be doing criminal referrals to the original J6 Select Committee for Obstruction of Justice and some other things.
Sherry said she heard that too. Well, yeah, that's amazing news whenever it came out. But we'd like to see it, though. We hear a lot of stuff being talked about, so. And I sure hope something comes.
And then also, the one thing that Trump said yesterday, I kind of wrote it down, but you opened up the speech to these.
Was it about a bloodbath?
Unbelievable patriots. My question is, he said that he was going to do something in the near future. Did anybody confirm that? He said that? Or something real soon? He said, I'm going to do something real soon.
He was going to pardon all the J6ers on day 1. He said that there would be an economic bloodbath if they did not stop these type thing. What are you talking about?
I don't know. And that's it. I had somebody that sent me something that said that Trump would be, Trump stated, here it is, Trump stated how badly we, J6ers, were being treated and how he was going to do something about it real soon. but I can't get anybody to confirm that that's be said real soon or very quickly or something to that effect. So, we hear a lot of rumors in here.
Yeah, I think it's just on his day one that he will be looking into pardoning people.
You have 1 minute remaining.
They are making a big deal about Trump saying bloodbath when he was talking about the auto workers, not auto workers, but the auto companies sending everything overseas. And he was actually talking about an economic bloodbath, but all the lefties want to say that he meant bloodbath as he's going to call all of his people to kill everyone.
Oh, of course. Of course. Yeah. We're talking about basically the dollar signs in the red, which means you are negative.
Right.
But, like, you know, America's how much in the hole now? 33 trillion?
I know.
Whatever that absurd. Yeah. Anyways,
And it was
we got about 20 seconds.
It was Flick It for Freedom, but don't worry, we got it.
We flicked it and we'll scissor later.
Sorry, my bad. I'm getting bad. You gotta take what you can get. Hi guys, thank you for what you do. God bless you. God bless America. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
They're funny.
It's a joke, you guys, just in case.
It's a joke because
It's
of
a
the
joke.
haters.
It's not even my dirty joke. It's
Is
someone
now.
else's. Now. You're scissoring who? You didn't hear the song? We're going to do the rain dance first for the last song, right?
No, we're singing just normal stuff. You got some fancy plan?
Yeah, like we're going to do the Irish dance tomorrow.
Oh, river dance! The river dance, everybody.
Hold on. Pick up those heels
If
when we can.
tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from the sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up
guys for joining us on this beautiful St. Patrick's night. We love you. Pray for us. We will pray for you. And we'll see you tomorrow night. God bless.
God bless you. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Miss Katie, for babysitting.
Good night, Miss Katie. Alright guys, y'all are thebomb.com. We can't do this without you. So thank you so much for joining us. We will see you tomorrow night. Pray for us as we pray for you. Good night, guys.
Making up for lost time. God bless you. Thank you.
May the luck of the Irish be with you all year.
Thank you so much.
Hey, we were mid-freedom corner.
Irish dinner was amazing.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We were mid-freedom corner.
Oh, you guys are so good. Oh, now look at that. Sorry, Bumbles.
All right. Hold on. Courtney wants to tell you guys something.
Oh my gosh, sorry, y'all. Goodness gracious, I just like. No, I'm still alive.
Good night, Debbie for freedom. Good night, Egon for 43. California, right? California Patriot. Good night. Good night. very nice. Yeah, we all safe, and thanks God we have a nice food, delicious food, nice Patriots, and everything. Yeah, everything looks good. Why they are not come? I think they are fine. Okay, Patriots will say good night to all you nice Patriots. We'll see you tomorrow. I probably will go to the Supreme Court tomorrow morning. Bye bye. Good night.